up, guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. We're heading over to Dado's garage to continue our work on our Carbon V4 SP. We only have a couple of episodes left with that build, so if you haven't already, get signed up, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. We'll see you at Dado's. All right, we have arrived. Look at this. Look at how clean it is in here. Dado's been working on getting his shop cleaned up because he's going to be starting his 18th business coming here very soon. So that makes me very happy because right now when we take photos in here, it kind of looks like a bag of dicks. But yeah, spring's coming. He's doing his spring cleaning and it's going to be really freaking epic in here. Also, if all goes well today, this bike should be fully reassembled and ready to be ridden. And we'll only have one more episode of installing parts and then we get to ride this thing. Well, once it gets warm enough. How crazy is that? Crazy. So again, patreon.com/Campisi Customs if you want to be entered to win this bike and our Yamaha R1M. On the main page of the Patreon page, it explains everything. I've been getting a lot of questions about entries and about choosing winners and who can be entered to win and blah, 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 blah. Just take 5 minutes, read over the main page, and everything will be explained. If you still have questions at that point, shoot me a message on Instagram, just at JaretCampisi. All right, the beautiful Christina K is gracing us with her presence once again, and we have a beautiful double, WRS. Actually, it's a bubble, yeah, it is. It's a race double bubble smoked windscreen. So somehow it's the same screen as what's on there now. Somehow this one cracked. You'll see when we're taking it apart. Literally, it was just sitting on top of Dado's thing over there. Yeah, I think it was getting super cold. Yeah, I think so too. But that's weird. It's really odd. So anyway, Manny was kind enough to send us out a brand new one. So we're going to swap it out today, and then we can put the bike completely back together. Shout out to Moto Million. Yeah, so we can ride it. So shout out to Moto Million for sponsoring these builds and always being awesome with the parts. Use code Campisi if you want to get some parts for your motorcycle. Save yourself some money. Do not use code Khalil.
Use code. Sounds cooler anyway.
No, it doesn't. No one can spell that. And it sounds like you're hawking a loogie. Christine Habib Khalil. Thank you very much. Love you, babe. All right, so actually before we get started today, I wanted to shout out the winner of the Monster 1200, Michael. He sent actually 2 bottles of Macallan 12. They're different oak finishes, and I gave one to Dado. I kept one, and he just said, yeah, he wanted to say thanks. He loves the Monster. He's been riding it, and he's been absolutely loving it. He said he likes it more and more every single time he rides it. So that makes me really, really happy. He sent us some videos and stuff of it too, and yeah, we're stoked. His dog was scared of it. Did I send you that video? No. He was like, I'm trying to get him to be the manager, but he won't go near the Monster. It was like running, and his dog was like, that's hilarious. Yeah. But yeah, shout out Michael. I'm glad you're enjoying the Monster. It makes us very, very happy. Maybe in the summer we'll be able to get together and ride. And we want to do get-togethers as well here locally, so stay tuned once the weather gets better. I know people have been asking us and asking us and asking us. We will do some events this summer and hopefully meet up and meet you guys and maybe get out for a ride as well. Group rides get a little bit dangerous, in my opinion, especially when you're YouTubers and people are trying to show off around you and stuff. All the time. Yeah, so I don't know if we'll go for a ride per se, but I definitely want to do a meetup and hang out with all you guys and see your bikes and all that kind of stuff. So let's pour a glass of this in celebration of the winner and all the other patrons and all the other people who support us. We really massively appreciate it. I said it in the last video, but look at that. Macallan's one of my favorites. I would say Macallan, Glenfiddich, and Glenlivet are my 3 favorite whiskey brands. And I've never had this one. I only had the other. You know what? This kind of, it's got like a sweet and very oaky. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be incredible. So what we're gonna do is try sip, and then we're gonna smoke one too. Sounds so that way we'll drink a little bit straight and then a little bit smoked. Yeah, typically I really don't drink a lot of whiskey on the rocks, but every time I smoke it, I put I'm like 50-50. Yeah. Sometimes I don't put it on the rocks. Yeah, sometimes the rocks. Sometimes the rocks. Sometimes. Hey, cheers to Michael and cheers to all of you guys. Enjoy the build. That's really good. That's really unique. Okay. That's a very unique taste. Mm-hmm. That's really good. It's got to be cherries in here. Macallan does a really good job of providing flavor, but keeping it smooth, you know? Like sometimes you just get punched in the face, like punched in the dick with flavor. All right, now it's time to smoke some. Dado already smoked his, now he's gonna smoke this one. Watch it just pour down in there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So we'll get this bitch smoked up, we'll try a sip, and then we can get to work. Also guys, check this out. Who thinks Christina should do a full carbon fairing set for her M1000 RR? Look at how sick those look. Oh my God, right there. Wow. From that to that. All right, we're drinking our smoked Macallan 12, courtesy of Michael, the monster winner, and it's so freaking good.
It is.
We're pulling off the 2-bolt. We only put 2 bolts in the front end, and then this thing's gonna pull right off via the little plug right here, and then we can take off this windscreen and replace it. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And we weren't sure how long this windscreen was gonna be on there. Because I wasn't sure if Manny actually had those in stock. So Dotto actually put some double-sided tape on it that you're gonna see in a second. And what else did you use?
Actually, I epoxied it.
Epoxied it, yeah. So it's gonna be quite a pain in the ass.
I didn't want it to rattle off, but we're gonna take it.
We thought we might have to ride it with this screen on it. So
we're gonna take it back off and clean it up and do it right.
Pain in our ass. Look at this. Look at this kit Dotto just pulled out. What are these, star bits?
Yeah, they're motherfucking star bits.
I'm a motherfucking star.
But they're super tiny, but you can actually, you loosen this and you can expand them, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, it's like a kit I bought like for guns, for firearms.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's like camo. I bought it like Bass Pro or something. Because these are really nice. They're heavy duty, they're hardened at the end. So we're gonna use that. I also have this cobalt set that I like to use sometime, but my big hands.
Look at that.
This is a lot better.
These are a big pain in the ass, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
When we put in these titanium hardware things, I had a hell of a time tightening them. So we're gonna.
Now we gotta do it all again. Sorry, Dotto. Actually, that wasn't my fault. I don't know what happened to this thing. Do you think it was the temperature change?
It's strange because that. Oh, I like that.
I know, it's amazing.
It shouldn't happen. I mean, it doesn't get freezing.
I've never seen that happen before.
My shop gets like, the coldest it gets is like maybe like
35, 40?
No, mid 40s.
Oh, okay.
And nothing else breaks in here.
I know, that's
and this
really
is loose.
weird.
Like,
yeah.
Look, it's like, it's not.
I've never heard of that happening. Manny, if you're watching the video, let me know if you've ever heard of a windscreen cracking just from sitting somewhere on a, like, that's crazy. Doesn't make any sense. Anywho, he sent out another one, so we appreciate it, but it is a pain in the ass. Oh, okay, you're rocking and rolling.
He's a man of many talents.
He's a many talent guy.
See, this one's, I can't get it off.
Uh-oh. All right, so we got all of the screws out, and then Dotto's just taking a knife to it. What is this, epoxy or ABS, what is it?
Yeah, it's 2-part plastic epoxy.
Yeah.
And
that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, and we had some double-sided tape on there, but yeah, it's really weird that cracked. I don't know how that happened.
Strange, because when Jaret picked it up, he was like, dude, windscreen's cracked. And I'm like, okay, buddy. Like, he messes with me all the time.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Look
no,
at that.
Dotto, it's cracked. Like, it was cracked here a little bit, and then that piece broke off.
Yeah.
And I picked it up, and I just undid the hardware by hand. I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah.
There's no way. So
Yeah, we didn't have anything.
No.
Whatever, it's done.
Yeah, it's done,
Right.
so.
Let's swap it out.
Make a nice COVID shield.
Okay, so I think I just realized why that other windscreen broke, and it's because of the carbon. So carbon's much more rigid than the plastic is, and see how it lines up? Well, or lack thereof. So look how much you have to push that out. And with normal like ABS fairings, it kind of just all molds and it's pliable. So I think that's what happened with the carbon. Or with the windscreen, it's because it's going on the carbon piece. That's my guess. If anyone has any information regarding that, I'm sure you'll tell me how wrong I am in the comment section below. But that's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna install this, get this on the bike, and continue to put the bike back together. All right, we got all the new hardware on, and well, I should say the new windscreen with all the hardware on. Remember, we have the titanium hardware from Manny at Moto Million. Looks incredible. This one actually fits, I think, a little bit better too. So we're good to go. Are we gonna slap this thing on, or are you gonna clean it?
Clean the inside because you can't get
Dude,
down
it looks
here.
amazing on there.
Look how clear the.
Yeah, that is so nice. That's something that a good windscreen will do. You don't get warping of the light and
It's
stuff
amazing.
like that.
I can move my legs.
Oh, it looks like a cup. Look at him cleaning that puppy off. What'd you use there? Glass cleaner?
Some cleaning solution for sausages.
Where
I really
what
like
are
this
our
stuff
sausages?
for some reason.
what I want to know.
Got this sled on here with the spray.
Isn't that, look at that. Look at how, what's that called? Put a woman on there, because women do the cleaning.
Wow, that's
Man,
messed up.
this place is prejudiced.
So Pam sprayed to have one with the girl with the pan. That's messed up.
All right, moment of truth. Put this puppy back on there and make sure we don't break off that,
The nose piece?
the nose piece.
Who would do that?
I don't know, some asshole already did it. Look at him. I'm talking about that piece right there that presses in. Right? All right, we're gonna fit this thing on here, and then after that we'll have a bunch of bolts to put in. We'll have the Nrc Turn Signals to put on, and then Dado's gonna try not to kill himself because he has to put carbon inserts inside of here.
They're the worst.
And the plastic was already bad enough.
Hey, we just lost,
What?
what's it called?
What was that?
The inside little metal.
Oh, damn it. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see. Whoops. No. No.
Can I get a light so you're not?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to film.
I'm having a damn seizure over here. I'm like, hold the light. He's like,
Okay. You know what? I can show it
Yeah,
better.
why don't you go
No,
over there?
I can't.
Why don't
I
you
can't.
go over there?
I can't. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, see those bolts down in there? There's one there, and then one where his tool's on. 2 of those go in there, and then that final one there is for that inner carbon piece. But this is a big pain in the ass, so we're taking our time. There's some big sausage fingers for you. And we're rocking and rolling. All right, so somehow with reassembly, we're still taking shit apart. Leave it to us. We actually have to add a clip to this front ignition cover, and that's actually what allows the screw to be held in there.
yeah, the reason why we kept that off is when we kept refitting the side
Yeah.
panels, it kept
falling
off and down in. And let me tell you something, it is not fun to fish these out.
No.
These little guys, and you don't want to leave them in there because it'll rattle. It's not like Ducati's rattle already. So we're gonna move the side panel, and I'm gonna pull up on this just a little bit.
Yep.
Just enough to. We should.
Oh, I see.
Just enough to
Louise
get-
Hernandez. I can't show that. your fingers are too damn. Oh, I can. There you go.
Too damn fat.
Have you ever seen 10 sausages in between carbon fiber?
I'm gonna drop this piece.
Oh, please don't.
Stop making me laugh.
Okay, so in order to do the inside panels here, which is what the stage we're at next, we're gonna pull the bike off of the lift for the first time in freaking many months. Many months. Ah!
Hey, you know what feels
What?
really weird? Not having a front brake after having the calipers. I forgot about that.
Oh, does it work or no?
It does.
It will, right?
just
Once
have
it
to
builds
push
pressure back up?
Yeah, you have to push the-
Hey, it's probably still better than the R1M brakes. Remember? By the way, if you're wondering why we're not removing this, it's etched in there, the WRS, but I actually think it looks really cool on there. It's not a sticker, so I'm cool with it. So yeah, there it is. She's finally on the ground for the first time. And once we're done today, we're gonna be able to start this beast up. Okay, so these are the pieces that are carbon now that go on the inside of this. And when I tell you the plastic pieces were a pain in the ass, and show them how rigid this is, Dado. It doesn't move at all, like literally at all. The
Just
plastic.
a little bit, like tiny little bit. That's it. I mean,
Okay.
it's rock solid.
Let's.
So these little clips
Yeah.
have to fit in here, and then you have to slide them back. And then you got a bolt here and a bolt here,
Yeah.
and it's not gonna line up.
It's gonna be a
good.
nightmare.
It's gonna be fine.
I'm just gonna let him do it
It's
off
gonna be
camera.
It's gonna be totally fine.
I think it's gonna take
Totally
about
fine.
20 minutes.
We might have to cut it in half.
Yeah, like I don't understand. How? It's gonna look so good though. It'll be worth it, but oh my god. If he doesn't break this, I'll be very impressed.
Wow, thanks a lot.
All right, so that was quite a bit of work, but we got it in there, and actually the fitment is pretty damn good. It's carbon fiber, so it's never gonna be perfect, but I think over time, as it sits in the places more and we get some heat into the bike, I think it'll line up a little bit better. What do you think, Dowdle?
Dude, stand over here and look at the fucking bike.
Yeah, Jesus.
Like at this angle, it's insane.
All right, let's keep rocking and rolling. Our unboxer got replaced. Christina got replaced with Dado. Onlyfans.com/DadoMade. Oh, is that right? Look at, oh yeah. Twerk it, Dado, twerk it. I realized I
Demonetized.
never showed you guys these. So yeah, they're basically
my butt cheeks or
well, both.
the carbon.
Yeah, but the carbon pieces. So again,
Gotcha.
huge shout out to Manny from Moto Million. These are full 6 carbon fiber pieces that are in matte carbon to match all the rest of the carbon on the bike.
This side should go in easier because we don't have
It doesn't have the little, yeah, I know exactly what, that looks insane. Dotto and I were just talking off camera. He was saying, like, you put any other bike next to this, like any stock bike you can buy, including the Superleggera, and it just will not have the presence that a full matte carbon bike has. Unfortunately, it does not come across on camera because it just looks black, but in person, even from here, I can see the weave of the carbon, and it looks like something Batman would ride.
Dude.
You got it in?
It just went in.
No way.
Yeah, look.
No way. How's the fit? What? It's perfect.
I mean, it's not bolted in, but
Yeah. I almost knocked your whiskey over.
wow, I punched it.
That looks incredible.
You know what's weird?
What?
Where'd all that room come from?
That is actually weird.
It's so weird. Let's
That
get more
is-
bikes in here.
I agree. So now that other piece is completely in, we're gonna push it back up onto the lift. And now we can put on the NRC turn signals right here and put that piece back on, and literally the bike is back together. Then we can start this bitch up and destroy Christina's eardrums. All right, NRC turn signals going back on. This is a big part of what holds this on. Well, this is what holds the front fairing onto the carbon fairing stay, which, by the way, not even a Superleggera V4 has a carbon fairing stay. Just tells you the level of sanity of this build. This is probably an $80,000 Panigale, something like that at this point.
80,000.
Yeah, so yeah, there's one side. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then put that piece on. Look at this front end. Look at this front end. Left turn signal, well, right turn signal is on. Putting the left turn signal in right now, and then tucking all the wires in there, and the front end is done. And it looks incredible. Then we can turn it on, test all the turn signals and everything, make sure the bike runs, doesn't blow up. Okay. He's putting the left-hand side on, and the front end is done, and it looks incredible. Like, it looks incredible. And the fitment's actually pretty damn good for a full carbon front end and full carbon fairing stay and the full carbon dash cover. I mean, there's just carbon freaking everywhere on this bike. It is so freaking badass.
All right,
There
let's
you
see
go. Yeah.
if I screwed something on the left.
Okay.
Right.
Look at that. Dude, that looks insane. Wow. Turn those, yeah, like that. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Let's put the top piece on. Would you just look at it? Let's put the top piece on, and then we'll pull it off the lift and start it up.
Okay.
All right, putting the bat symbol on. The official bat symbol is going on. You know what we should do, Dotto? You and I should sign this thing right here
Where?
with a silver marker.
On
How
top?
sick would that be? Yeah.
It'll come off.
That way when you look down, you see Dotto, Rados, and JaretCampisi.
What I should do is laser
Signature.
etch our signatures on
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
here. Yeah. But if I fuck it up, hey Manny's gonna have to
Then
send
we're
us a new
screwed. If you guys,
Let's do it.
Yeah, if
What do
you
you got to lose?
if you guys would like that,
There-
our signatures
Oh.
laser. Oh, we just kicked all the bolts around. Our signatures laser etched on here. Let us know. I think that would be really freaking cool. But we got to put 4 bolts in.
Hey, if I screw up, I'm just gonna say there were Manny mistakes.
There were many mistakes were made. All right, we're pulling it back off the lift because it's actually all back together, and we've only got 1 episode of mods left. So we're gonna start this puppy up, make sure everything works properly. You don't need to have it, pull it forward a little bit. My God, looks like the garage door is gonna hit it. Right there, that's good.
Is that okay, Jaret?
I'm gonna beat you down, Dotto. Put the garage door up a little bit, and then let's fire this bitch up. All right, I guess Christina is gonna be doing the honors since she did so much work on this bike.
much work.
Look at her. Are you gonna start it up for us?
Yeah.
All right, I guess Tina Wieners is gonna start it up for us. Look at this front end. That is just insane looking. All right, go ahead. Let's see if it starts.
Let's see if it's
Do you know how? Look at her.
Yes.
She's like, I have an M1000, but I don't know how to start bikes.
Yes, it's been a while.
It's in gear, it's gonna take off.
It was
Oh!
down. Someone had it down, so I put it back up.
No. All right, it hadn't been started for months, so we need to get gas running through the lines. So there we go. There we go. Look at this thing, dude. What a freaking beast. This bike is fucking insane. Okay. Why? Why is this happening? Put the four ways on. Look at that. We're gonna let it warm up for a little while. This thing is so badass. Wow. All right, we're gonna let it warm up and then we'll rev it. Okay, so it feels pretty good, man. This sounds insane. It still needed to warm up more. That's why it died like that, but that's totally normal. Yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Next episode, we will do, oh, by the way, this cockpit, Dotto, like the carbon fiber just everywhere.
I know, I see it.
It's insane, insane. So we're gonna finish it off with the Rizoma blacked out reservoirs. We'll do the lever guards on both sides. And I think that's it. I think that will be it for the build as far as modifications go. Then we'll do a final like walking, weighing, wiping it down, all that kind of stuff. And then Dotto and I will take it for a ride and see how she feels. So I'm really, really excited. We're gonna hold on to it into March until we get some good weather and we can like ride it and make sure everything's okay. With the bike, we always have to test it out and make sure it's good before we send it to the new owner. But yeah, if you guys wanna be entered to win this bike and our R1M, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. There's only a couple of episodes left to be entered for a chance to win this $70,000 to $80,000 carbon V4 limited edition SP. So that is insane. Dotto, thank you so much for your hard work today. I appreciate it. Teens, thank you for your modeling as always. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.